Guys, hello, we continue to test this Makita, or actually it should be the last test of this Makita fridge freezer in the freezer mode, powering from the native Makita batteries, 6 amperes per hour, 18 volts batteries. In the previous experiment we ended up with 31 hours in the fridge mode plus 5, and there was some concern about why the first battery consumed only 13.5 hours and the second one 17.5 hours. Yeah, the battery was then charged. We calculated how much energy the charger consumed from mains. We use iSocket and iSocket energy meter for these purposes. Yeah, by the way, we are concerned in all our tests about power consumption and the temperature. So for the temperature we have the temperature sensor, iSocket temperature sensor specific here, along with some local sensor, but I don't use it anymore, so iSocket sensor specific is here, and it allows us not only monitor the temperature right now, 20 degrees Celsius, remember this, yeah, but we can also see the temperature data profile, because it collects the temperature every minute. It gives us a lot of useful information. If you haven't watched previous video, see there. Probably we will review some things also here. So we start from 20 ambient temperature, as you have seen. Then we see how much and how long it takes to use this battery. In the user manual they have some information, but at 30 degree ambient temperature, we will get back to the user manual later. We cannot get 30 now in August in Finland, unfortunately, so 20. It will be 20. And as I mentioned, it will be interesting to see if we see the same tendency about these two batteries, that one will be able to provide power less than the second one. For these purposes I kind of mark them. So that is the normal one, and here is a kind of broken one. So the normal one I put to the first one, that is the first one. Here will be a battery icon for the first one, that is the second one. The icon will be here. So I put it this way, first there, and then we will see what will happen. Later again we will charge them, and through the iSocket energy meter, it is here, we will see how much energy from AC we consumed for these purposes. So, and do some conclusions. And usually, guys, I think you don't use batteries for cooling it to -18. You probably start your journey from home or in the car. You use either AC/DC adapter first to cool it, or maybe in the car, yeah. And let's take a look at that experiment. Actually, I once put it to my car. First I powered this from AC/DC adapter, then to the car for 1 hour trip to monitor the temperature. Let's watch this experiment and then get back to here. That is quite interesting application. I want to monitor the temperature there while driving. So I plugged iSocket here. It will turn on when I turn on engine, and I put the sensor, iSocket specific sensor, inside. It is in the freezer mode. Currently it is powered from AC/DC adapter before I start driving, and then I will be driving for about an hour. And it's quite interesting what will happen. So I did clearance. They tell that you should have clearance, well, 15 centimeters. I will do 15. The boot will be closed, but let's see what do we have. That one I don't want to use here in the car. So here I have this temperature profile, yeah, and not much collected for 1 hour of driving. So 15:20 I put the iSocket sensor inside, start my engine, at about minus 15 from the previous cooling by the AC DC adapter, yeah? So the temperature continue rise, and then the compressor started, then the temperature become dropping, and here is the gap when I stopped my engine, yeah? For some, I don't remember what was it, but it was some 5-minute period. Device wasn't connected, we didn't collect the temperature, yeah? And then actually temperature rises again without compressor working because of this algorithm inside the Makita, and oops, again some period, and actually we didn't collect much, yeah? So for 1 hour of driving, it's basically doesn't even need, I think, cooling enabled. Yeah, when here is 3:30 to, yeah. Well, if you drive half an hour, you probably don't need to plug it, especially if you are at the moment when the temperature is rises and compressor is not operating. Yeah, if you're driving during this period. Well, but if you start your driving from that period of the peak temperature point when the compressor should start, then yeah, you need it. Yeah. Did you get the point? No? If not, ask me in comments, I will explain probably better. So we didn't collect too much information. So actually, but that's not a problem. We will now see a lot of interesting information from the freezer mode when powering from 6 amperes batteries. So we will see, and you should get the picture, better picture. So in the normal situation, let's say you would first cool it down with a CDC or in your car, and then you plug the batteries when you take it out of the car for camping, for example. Yeah, but we start from 20, the same way like we started in the fridge mode. So we see how much, how many hours they will give us starting from 20. So we started 2:30. Remember this time? Yeah, we started at 20. Don't ask me why 16 here, because it was covered multiple times in previous videos. You can watch it there. And yeah, we just wait. We don't need to be here because we will see when the battery will be depleted and switch it to the second one. We will see this on the temperature profile the same way like we have seen here during the fridge mode test. So the profile was broken here, so we will see when it switched to one battery, and then the temperature will rise when the second battery is also flat. Of course it will be in the freezer mode zone somewhere here. Yeah, we just wait and we see it later. Well guys, I come here not even 1 hour yet, and see 1 bar left, and boom, I got the point. I got the point why we have these different numbers, guys. Of course, because we are cooling from plus 20 to minus 18. We use so much energy for this from the first battery, and then we will support minus 18 with that battery. And the same was here. We've been cooling first from plus 20 to plus 5 and then support 5. And this is on the second battery, we only support 5. But look how big is difference, 4 hours difference, yeah? So because we cool down from plus 20, 4 hours. I still don't believe in this, and Probably later I have to do experiment with cooling down from the AC DC adapter first to +5 for the fridge mode, to -18 for the freezer mode, and then run on the battery and see. So actually, if we consider the fridge from the previous video, we can say that one battery is enough to support +5 for 17.5 hours. Yeah, if we cool it down before. Here we will see. I don't know yet. Definitely that battery will be flat much sooner, but then we will see how much battery we need, how much battery will provide in the supporting -18. Yeah, so that is our current profile. Yeah, finally I understood it. Why I didn't figure out it early, I don't know. 17:17. It's time. 5 p.m. 17 minutes. When I see this, I will come here later. Okay, guys, I didn't have time actively monitoring near the freezer this time, but I do it now over my computer. And I present this to you in the following way. So I actually see a slight changes in the profile here. You probably cannot notice this, but it was 11 August, and here is a nice feature. We can select 11 August only, and then it allows us to select the time. So I can see that if I don't remember, but we start something like in 14, and well, it's okay till the end of the day. Oops, and we see it now. Yeah, so that's when we started, 2:30. Yeah, so it dropped to minus, deep minus in 1 hour. We have seen this many times in the previous videos. Yeah, and then it support this mode, freezer mode. Yeah, and we need less energy from the battery. And guys, look where the battery is flat. It is here. Look, because that is quite constant pattern profile here and here, but here look, a small difference. Yeah, so and I can analyze and understand that is when the battery is switched to the second one, because the temperature, so here the compressor stopped, the temperature rising, maybe somewhere here, temperature rising, and then the compressor attempts to start somewhere here, and the battery is empty. It switched to the second battery, and because the temperature is high, it's a time for compressor to work. It start again. Yeah. So, and then it's cool down and stop. So that is when we have the battery off. It is, I recorded for myself, it is 6 p.m. Yeah. So we have 3.5 hours here, and we have till the battery is empty. Again, it was here. We can see a small attempt to start the freezer, and then oops, battery is empty and the temperature rises. So 22:30. So this gap is 3.5 hours, and the second one is 4.5 hours. I will now go there to the freezer and we do some conclusions, and I will repeat the numbers. Yeah, but sorry. Here 22 we have minus. So basically from here, from -17, 22 to 0, we have only half an hour. Yeah, half an hour for cooling, half an hour for heating. Yeah, that is the temperature profile of the freezer. Do you want to look closer here? Of course, you will not answer right now, but let me try. I haven't done myself it yet, so I'm doing it with you. Let me check 17:30 to 18.
30. Show. Wow. Nice. Yeah. So now you can see it here very clearly. Yeah, with every minute dot. Nice. So that is when so the compressor starts somewhere here. Yeah, and quite immediately it stopped again. Yeah. Yeah, 6 p.m. is fine time, yeah. But we can see the broken profile. Otherwise, in all other period, it's nice. Yeah, that is awesome. Let's go there and do some conclusions.
Well, now we do conclusion about battery operation time, because we also need to charge them and see how much energy iSocket will show us for the charging. So about operation time, as I told you, yeah, these two periods, 3.5 when we need to cool, and 4.5 hours when we need to support the freezer mode. So 8 hours, yeah, for both of them. And if we see the user manual, we see two of these batteries at minus 18 gives us 6.5 hours at plus 30. Yeah, we have plus 20, we have 8 hours, and probably this information is for already cooled freezer. That's, I don't know, probably it's written here, but I'm too lazy to research it now. Doesn't matter, we proved again means it's referring to the previous video about the fridge mode. We proved again that we can trust this data. It is quite okay, and especially if you cool it down before, then probably you will get this value from each battery. So you will get probably 9 hours from two batteries in the freezer mode. And I remind you that in the fridge mode we got a huge amount of 31 hours. And again, we cooled down here. Yeah, the difference is quite high. Yeah, I promised to compare. Yeah, so here is 1 hour difference, here is 4 hours difference. Yeah, I don't know, maybe still the battery are different. Yeah, it would be good to swap the batteries here and test again, or probably cool it down and test again. Guys, I probably will release this video. I probably will cool it down either to fridge or freezer or both temperatures, and then put the batteries to research how long it will take. Probably I will do this short video later. If you are subscribed, you will get notifications. If you are not yet subscribed, please do it. It encourages me to share these experiments with you. Otherwise, I just do it for myself and a short memory, and that's it. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we have. Now we need to reset energy meter. Yeah, I do this. Okay, I do it later. So now we need to plug them for the charging. The charger will be connected into iSocket, and we will collect information on how much energy we will add to the battery. If we see previous statistic, it was that amount for the fridge, in the fridge mode. So 251 watts we took from mains, and the batteries are 216. So I just plug and let's see later. connected the charger through iSocket, reset energy meter, and we start collecting how much energy we drain from mains. Let's just wait. So guys, charging doesn't need to be that long as 1 day. It takes 1 or 2 hours according to the user manual. I don't remember, and I can actually check if it's charged when I'm here over my PC. And yes, I see it is charged because the power consumption iSocket shows just 1 watt. And according to previous tests, we know that it is when the battery is charged, both batteries, and plug it to the charger. When we remove the batteries, there will be 0. There will be probably some really small, of course there will be some small consumption which is not detected by a socket. So, but 1 watt, it means that the batteries are fully charged. That's why I'm going to energy meter here. I don't want to do this from my phone, and I reset it. This value will go to the statistic there. So we have all the statistic here, and that will be the last statistic we have, and we will do some conclusions. Well guys, it's charged here in these conditions. Yeah, I wrote here the previous AC consumption. You have seen this on the iSocket widget just a few seconds ago, and for this one, yeah. And do you remember in the previous video we did this way? So this is these are 2 batteries, 6 amperes AH multiply 18 volts and multiply 2 batteries, we have that capacity. Yeah. So, and what we did previously, we did this by this, and we got, I guess, 86 efficiency. But this time, if we do it 2 to 3, we have 97 efficiency, which looks more correct. Yeah, because the charger is quite efficient. Yeah, I don't know, probably, well, probably it was because the battery in this state previously, in the previous video, have been here for a day. Yeah, more for a day, 1 watt. Yeah, I don't want to calculate right now, but something like that. We have that math, which is more or less okay, or let's say quite okay, or absolutely well. Yeah, so that's what we have. How many hours it's covered, how many energy efficiency. You have the numbers, you can do with them what you wish. Give me your comments how you will use them. Okay guys, I think it was the last video about this fridge and the Chinese one. So 10 or, yeah, I think 9 or 10 videos. And I have all statistic here about all power consumption. And also I have statistic in the Victron application, Victron app, where we see how much energy we added to the batteries. I think I will record one video where I compare all values that I collected here. And yeah, if you are subscribed, then you will get notification. Otherwise, please subscribe. It encourages me to share this data with you. And that's it, probably. Yeah, remember to like. Bye.